Number 2. First, the speaker announced Pacific Electronics had openings in the following position: electricians, plumbers, carpenters, and bricklayers. And finally, she suggested applying in person at 614 Toll Street between 7 and 9 p.m. and 9 a.m. Number 3. First, the speaker announced their fellow golf clubs was opened from 5 a.m. to 8 a.m. daily. Next, she said only parties for might play between the hours of 12 p.m. and 7 p.m. And finally, she announced guest passes were not available on the weekend. Number 4. First, the speaker announced the library was closed during the holiday period and would reopen Monday, January 7. Next, she said the people might return on books at that time and they would not be charged a late fee. And finally, she said their librarians and library volunteers wished the people and their family happy holidays. Number 5. First, the speaker said hello to the people and introduced the Consumer Complaint Bureau. Next, she announced all their agents were busy then, but the call would be answered in the order received. And finally, she suggested being patient and staying on the line. Number 6. First, the speaker announced that week the Royal Theatre was showing the popular movie Forever Love. Next, he said they had shows at 2, 4, 6, and 8 o'clock. After that, he announced admissions was $50. All shows before 6 o'clock were $575. And tickets sell out quickly and suggested arriving early because he. Number 6. First, the speaker announced that week the Royal Theatre was showing the popular movie Forever Love. Next, he said they had show at 2, 4, 6, and 8 o'clock, and admission was $50. And also before 6 o'clock were $575. Finally, he suggested arriving early because tickets sell out quickly and they didn't take reservations. 7. First, the speaker introduced the office of Dr. Settle and announced the office was closed for the day. Next, he suggested hanging up and calling the telephone number if it was an emergency. And after that, he suggested calling back the day after between 9 a.m. and 5 p.m. to schedule an appointment with the doctor or to speak with the nurse. And finally, he thanked the people for that. Number 8. First, the speaker suggested coming to the license office Monday through Friday between 8:30 a.m. and 4:30 p.m. to apply for a new driver license. Next, he asked to bring 2 forms of identifications, and he announced the people would take a written test and driving test. And finally, he said there would be a fee of $45. Number 9. First, the speaker introduced the voicemail of Elizabeth Lee at the National Times newspaper. Next, he said she would be out of the office all week at the journalists' conference. And finally, he suggested calling Mr. Roberts as extension 57 if the people needed immediate assistance. Number 10. First, the speaker introduced the office superstore, their store for office furniture. Next, he announced they were open 6 days a week, Tuesday through Sunday from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. And she said last Friday only they would close at 1 p.m. for their year-end inventory. And finally, he said they would open again at 9 on Saturday. Number 11. First, the speaker was sorry about the fact that there was no one home right then, and she said the call was very important to them. Next, she suggested leaving the name, number, and the time of the call when the people heard the tone. After that, she said the people might also leave the message of any length. And finally, she said they would return the call as soon as they returned from the office. Number 12. First, the speaker introduced the National Capitol Museum events line. Next, she said following events would take place on Tuesday, April 14. Later on, artists of early 20th century, room 340 to 12 p.m. Foreign film series, room 2050 5:30 p.m. And painting class, room 2131 7:30 p.m. After that, she said advanced registration was required for that class. And finally, she suggested calling the events office at telephone number to get more information. Number 13. First, the speaker said hello to the people and introduced the shop LAB hotline. Next, she announced all of their technicians would be there then. However, she said if the people hold, the call would be automatically connected to the first available technicians. And finally, she said Sharp LAB was pleased to announce its new software product for Dune Laser Graphics and a total graphic package for the PC and the laser printer. Thanks for watching.